Hey guys, how you doing? Just out and about at the moment, in the car. Just hoping that you guys can hear me loud and clear. Just using a Wi-Fi here, so I don't know how long that's going to last for. But anyhow, welcome along, guys. Another day, and I'm just out at an area in Christchurch called Eastgate, which is not far from where I live, about 10 minutes drive. So I just welcome you guys in there. Mr. TBC Sharif Khan, always doing a fantastic job there with broadcasts. Amazing, absolutely. Also, Mr. TBC Simon, great to see you there too. And also Shohag Ahmed, also doing great broadcasts there too in the Bangladesh community. So yeah, it's great to have you guys there too. So there's not much happening today there on the blog, as far as I can see. It's pretty much from what we saw yesterday there, but that's cool. We can still do something else, and just talk a little bit about where we are all at with mindset and what we're doing, to get forward and move forward closer to where we want to be to with the whole TBC community. So I was just talking to a lady before that was, talking about over where she is in Dubai. This is a lady that comes on here. She may be on here shortly, actually. You all know Army Dixon. She's just been searching. Here she is now. Hello, Army. Good morning. Just saying about how you're over there. You're finding yourself some merchants, so that's fantastic. I got your message there, by the way. And I think that's the place to start from, guys. Is the merchants in the in these markets. They're the ones to go to first, because they're going to say yes, because they can see that that's going to make them more profit. They're going to have like these profit centers there that are able to start earning them extra income, like maybe another 50% that they're receiving on there. So just by introducing this gift to everybody can benefit from it. Okay. Now the gift now is 250 Kringles, which is able to be redeemed straight away once you become a bounty member. So that's 8 grains of gold per month that you would need to come up with to be able to receive that instant gift, which works out over 1 ounce of gold, which in US value is over about $2,200. So if anybody that wants to come into the community is just new, it's 8 grain of gold per month for the new members. Remember though, once you've got 2 people doing the same, those 2 people are going to cover your 8 grains per month. Okay, and then that's just going to get bigger and bigger. So the other thing too is that we've gone from I remember when I started in the community from about 100,000 members, now up to over 3.3 million members in that time. So I started back myself around about 2017, about April, May 2017, and it has come a long way since then, and it's just getting stronger and stronger all the time with more and more people joining. So there's 2 things that we're trying to achieve. Second thing is to give everybody, share that currency out to everybody that needs that. Okay, and you see, once you'll be running a line with the other one anymore. At the moment, we have to run a line beside the current economy system until such time as we have everybody that wants to come on board. We want to get to 1 billion members. Okay, so once we get to 1 billion members, then it's just all going to change. Then, guys, you'll see it. Like 1 billion members will become 1 billion merchants. Okay, that's where it's all at. Is everybody becoming a merchant? So that's where we are now, guys. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again today: is that the merchants in the malls, in the markets, the stalls, and things like this, once the bigger companies see that they're doing very well from this, and they will want to also adapt into this as well, and become part of what everybody wants is more profits. All right, so we've still got some transmission there, so that's good. All right, I'm going to just take you over and share my screen now and just give you an update today on the contests so far for the week. Over there. All right, so I'm just going to go to current full-time leaderboard. Now, this can absolutely change over. It's a nice flip. It can be any picture again. He's on 21 now. 21 active sign-ups. The other way. Yeah, turning up big. So, which Ace Fletcher sign-ups. So this is going to be his third, or be winning that competition. Second and third prize, yes, prize of $200. First prize, 200 grains of gold. Second prize would be 100 grains of gold, and third prize would be 50 grains of gold. Now, if there's a tie for first, second, or third, then the money would be, the gold would be split, I should say. So if say there's three people that won the let's make this notification stop here. So if there was say three, okay, so there's let's have a look. There's around about now about 1 day and 15 hours left. This was a few hours ago when this was put up here. So in time right now, we've got about 1 day and 15 hours left to even get on that leaderboard, to be able to get at least 18 or 20, 25 people. If you can do that in the next day and 15 hours, you're doing very well. All right, so there we are, guys. Still the same sort of people coming in here. These people are just going. I know Ace goes to a lot of the merchants, the ones in the markets, the market merchants, because there's hundreds of them, guys. I've been to the ones just in my area. Not so many in this area, but when I was living in Auckland, there was more, in Sydney even more. I remember I spent a whole day just in Sydney, just about going around all these markets, and those people are all wanting profits. They want to make more profit, so they're hungry for ways that they can make more profit. Okay. Go back here. Got testimonials here too. You can add in here if you want to still. You've got a testimonial you want to post in here. This just helps new people coming in to understand, that there's a lot of other people already joining the community. There's Mr. Stephen Cuffey there. See Shohag there as well. Okay, so you can also get in here just by doing a broadcast, or doing a quick testimonial video. In the time that you've been on TBC and what you think of you. So there's all these things here. You've got education, public, private, and that send button test, I believe, is no longer going anymore. What else do we have here? So when you're ready to, you can also add your merchant listing in here. All right. So this allows you, if you've got a business or you've created a business of your own, or you're doing some training service or anything, you can put that into the merchant listing registration. Therefore, getting a lot more business, you'll be able to advertise it out to over 3.3 million people in the community. Okay. There's also the other ones there too, where you can go to this one, cash center, if you want to become a cash center, which if some people, when they're making their Bitcoin bounty payment for the month, may not have Bitcoin. So this cash center is great because you can select that and saying here I've already submitted my information. Okay, so that was for that side. So there's another area here where you can go into for the actual cash centers there that they have actually made and created. I'm trying to think where that is now. Okay, I think it used to be. Where is it now? I remember it used to be underneath the send button areas, but they're sort of using a lot of that space now for the send buttons themselves. So where's that there? I can't see that there either. Okay, so if anybody knows where that cash center is, like so for people to click on, so that's the registration there, but for the actual cash center, maybe that's put somewhere else now. So anyhow, that's another area that you can go in there too. Cookie rewards with the redemption time on at the moment. You know, there is this area here is important because you want to remember not to do this too soon in case you pick up more cookie rewards. So if you've got some more people coming on board, more merchants, that's going to accumulate for yourself more cookie rewards. Okay. This just takes a moment to the broadcast a millionaire cookie rewards. And that loading, it's taking a little while. Yeah, there we are now. Button will appear under the chat below. Okay, so this is the button. What we're going to do that pop the redeem. So bonus. We got Sequon. Photos on, but some of them need to still put 100 photos in there. Cookies. Okay. So the people who have actually got on here, some of them have put their phone. All right. You know, the 10 million cookie rewards plus the 100. So I've got marketing here. Like if you haven't picked up your referral link, this is here. Just click onto referral link. Generated. This is really good too. You can generate your own business cards here for you, and then you'll have like a whole lot of these cards with your name on it, and you'll be able to just get those cut at the right size, so you've got your own business cards. These are really handy to actually help to give out to the merchants. Okay, so the merchants are the people that will also have these cards printed out with their name on it. So every time that they are giving these people a receipt, they will have their name on that and will be saying for them to remember to pick up their gift, which is over 1 ounce of gold. Okay, so that's part of what you would need to do to approach the merchants. Of course, I would be giving them a video, like a free video advertisement of their business to show what they actually have, for sale and everything. Have a look here. So you can also see your referrals, genealogy tree, who's in your downline. If you got when you came in and you were sponsored in by admin, then you can actually change that sponsor to a new person that's looking after you. It's possible to do that here. So it's not like an MLM where you can't change your sponsor. This allows you to do that. If you're not happy at all with your sponsor, you can change that. There's also posters here. So you can click on these posters. You can download them, which is really handy maybe to use for advertising. Some of these, I remember these are some of the original ones that came out here. So they're available there too for download. It's also, okay, this is like a membership chart, which is like our membership worldwide. This is the membership. Look at Nigeria, like 1.3 million. Philippines, 490,000. Ghana, 113,000. Look at that. And so these are all the countries that there. Look at New Zealand, 12,835. So there we are, like, all around the world, there's countries coming here that are, TBC members. Yeah, so that's great. All right, I'm just going to see if any other thing come up here. All right, so that's cool, Army. And yeah, that video, that's what I would do. Just give them like a half a minute to maybe a minute and a half video of their business and what what they advertising. They can even talk and say what they're advertising. It doesn't matter which language that they're advertising in. That doesn't matter as long as they can say it in the language that they're comfortable with talking in. But the main thing is they know their business better than what we do, and so they can explain all about it much better than us. So it's better just to be the camera person and just hold the camera for them to do their talk, and maybe then just, show the products that they're offering. So with that, guys, I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter today because it looks like this may cut out at any stage, this connection. So thanks for joining me today. Always appreciate everybody joining me. I'll be back again tomorrow at the same time of 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time or 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Have a fantastic day, guys, wherever you are in the world, and peace.